What's up, Northwest? I'm Matt Steinmetz.
And I'm Aaron Albers.
And welcome back to another edition of
Cougar Roundup. I wish we were in class together.
I know, hybrid split us up.
Well, for more on that, here's Michael Owens.
Students were back in the building last week attending in-person classes 2 days a week. Let's hear from them about the transition from remote to hybrid learning.
I feel like work is the same. It's harder to, I can't get any work done in school because I'm in school a day or two a week, right? So I'm getting distracted a lot more around my house.
Things I really like about hybrid, classes like AP Physics 2 and Calc, it's really tough to learn online. And then when we're in person, it's a lot easier to learn with Stevie because we can ask him questions easier and he can give us examples and everything like that. So it makes it a lot easier. I kind of like hybrid because I almost have a 4-day weekend where I can just hang out and just wake up and then just get all my work done. And that's a lot easier, but in remote, it was every day, and sometimes it seemed like we were just in classes for too long. Oh, lunch is rough. It just feels weird, and just having everyone so far away from you, it really makes you think about COVID a lot.
I've been so close to missing the morning bell this week. Let's get an update on the West 67th Street construction from Evie Frencher.
Construction has been going on around Shawnee for the past 2 months. The Flum Road reconstruction project started on August 31st. I spoke with Ernie Longoria, Shawnee's senior project engineer, and Lina Weaver Construction's site superintendent Sam Maxwell to hear more about it.
We're going from Shawnee Mission Parkway all the way down to just south of Blackfish, 75th Court. And we're going to put a new curb and gutter in places where, the street's deteriorated. We're going to replace pipe sections either along the road or nearby it. And, we're also going to put in new traffic signals at 67th and Blackfish. And we're also putting in new streetlight poles. These new poles will belong to the city and they'll be LED. So they'll be a lot more efficient and will also cost us a lot less money to use. So a bunch of new changes, kind of refreshing the road and, putting in new pavement as well and new pavement markings.
We're basically rehabbing some stuff, making it last for another 20, 30, 40 years. We got projects all over the city. It's just everywhere. You'll see a red truck with Lina Weaver on it somewhere.
The project contract was slated to finish in 100 days. So counting that out puts it to about, first or second week in December. I think we've had, if you've noticed, we've had some bad weather days, which has kind of pushed it back to mid-December.
On the city's website, cityofshawnee.org, you can make suggestions for improvement or just stay up to date on what's going on. It all starts from your involvement in our community.
It's so difficult to lead a class when we go to school on separate days.
It is. Tell me about it.
Well, let's see how Yearbook did with the split.
Hi, I'm Susan Massey. I am the advisor for the 2021 layer.
Hi, my name is Tegan Van Blarkum, and I'm the co-editor-in-chief of the Yearbook.
I think the hardest thing about being online is just communication. Trying to remember to say all the things that you would say if you were in person with somebody is just so much more difficult when they're not standing right there in front of you.
It's been a lot more difficult, especially to teach people, the new writers, how to write stories. I think there's a huge disconnect in them not being able to, they have the option to answer questions, but, online people don't really take that opportunity.
I think you organize differently for online as a student editor, as a student, and you're just not as connected. And I think that lack of connection is the thing that probably hurts the publications the most.
I think the split class is harder because I am the only editor-in-chief in my hour and I have a copy editor with me, which is nice that it's split with one-on-one.
Having a split class is really hard. I think that one of the things that we look forward to in the publications is just our time together. That split is really a ripping apart, and it hurts. It hurts a lot.
COVID-19 has been affecting us all in many different ways. Let's hear from Link Crew to learn how they are facing the virus.
Taught freshmen for the last 6 years, and I think it helps them, and I think it's a good leadership opportunity for our juniors and seniors. The entire first day was different because everything we do in a normal Link Crew year involves being within 6 feet of people or using shared materials, and we can't do any of that. So we bought a virtual curriculum and had to kind of adjust how we did our things. So I would say we've had a little bit of a smaller role this year, but we've tried to do as much as we can.
I think Link Crew is a pretty awesome group and place. There's a lot of nice people. The teachers who run it are really awesome. I'm glad I got the opportunity to be in it. Considering this is my first year doing Link Crew, it would have been a lot better to do it in person, so I could actually interact with the freshmen I was meeting and hopefully actually would have seen them more in school.
Love Link Crew. I feel like it's super social, and that's what everybody needs right now, is just a little bit of social interaction. And it gets me involved with the freshmen, and it lets me get to know them. Freshmen are asking more questions because they're a lot more confused because we're online.
Hamlet, Hamilton, The Crucible, Romeo and Juliet.
Aaron, what are you doing?
Well, I'm just naming my top 10 plays.
No, Evan's project is on top 10 football plays.
Oh.
The Cougar football team has earned the 2nd seed in the East in the state football tournament. Let's check out the top 5 plays of the regular season. Good work, Cougars, and good luck at the state tournament.
I wonder how the cross-country team is doing this year. Let's hear from Paige Mullen to find out.
Let's ask cross-country member Paige Mullen about how state went this year.
It was great. It was really fun because it was like I'm going to spend the night there in Wichita. And for the as far as the actual race, it was very windy. It was like 30 miles per hour wind at least. It was pretty good. I got 3rd, so that was fun. And it was a really fun experience. It was like really different than like my freshman year, because like my freshman year I was like me and the senior, like girls wise, and it was like the whole boys team. And this year is like just me and Shane, and it was just a very different experience, but it was very fun.
Well, that's all the time we have left for today.
Thank you for watching another edition of Cougar Roundup.
Stay classy, Northwest.